What's your immediate reaction after going through another one of those?
Sure. Obviously disappointment. Haven't seen a replay of Casper's drive yet to say. Obviously, there's a charge block call there that probably could have gone either way. I'd like to have a look at that one again, but certainly it looked like there was a fraction of movement from me, from the defender. So, but that was the call that was made, and then I didn't think in the next overtime, with Chris going out as well, that we executed the way that we needed to execute to win the game.
You feel like you had a lot of blokes on Mr. foul strife as well. Was it getting difficult to work out who should be out in the court to be able to do what you wanted to do?
Yeah, obviously Barlow had some foul trouble early, but we managed that one throughout the game. Then, we played, obviously DJ was still learning the 4 spot for us a little bit, so we managed him through that one. But, we put it a lot on Casper and Dave and the guys that have been with us for a couple of years down the stretch. We just got to continue to learn how to, move the basketball. I think we screened that well, for Casper down the stretch. I think we could have freed him up a little bit more as well, and we'll look at those things. But over the course of the game, again, we give up 27-0 boards. We're playing really good defence right now. We're holding teams under 40% from the field, but we're just giving them too many second opportunities, and something we've addressed, but it still fluctuates for us right now. So, good on them. Angus Brandt did a great job of crashing the boards all night, as did a few others, but we've got to be better in that area.
Can you give us an update on what you know about Chris at the moment?
Jarred knee, we'll scan it tomorrow.
That's all you know right now?
That's all I know right now.
There were blokes falling over a lot tonight. He slipped in space, really. Was you concerned about the court slipperiness at all?
Maybe ask Dave that.
Yeah, I slipped one time. I felt like the court was slippery. I don't know if it was a sticker or something. That happened to me once. That's all I can talk about.
How big a blow to lose him at that point of the game?
Huge, obviously. Was playing great.
Do you feel as though in regular time, you feel as though you had control of the game and perhaps a little bit unlucky to get it to overtime?
I feel like we had our opportunities to win that, and at times maybe I felt like that, but with the amount of easy shots we missed and the amount of offensive rebounds we gave up, I just feel like we didn't deserve really that. I'm disappointed in myself and the team in those 2 areas. If we were better in those 2 areas, I think, yes, we would have controlled the game and won that for sure in regulation. Didn't happen.
Coach, you talked about how well defensively you're playing, and that started today terrifically defensively. What happened? How did you feel they got back into the game after such a good defensive start from yourselves? Yeah,
I thought that we fixed the area of turning the ball over. We'd been a bit careless with the ball in recent games as well. We only had the 10 turnovers tonight, which is a good effort against the Wildcats, but had some key ones at key moments that allowed them to get a couple of breakaways. I thought we were pretty solid defensively all night, but again, the percentage of offensive the second shots that we're giving up right now and still hold them under 40%. Pretty pleased. Bryce is a fantastic player, but at times we felt like we made him live with what we wanted him to live with. We did a good job of containing his second move on his step back. I think we only fouled him the one time on a 3 ball, and something he's been very good at. So, I thought we were solid with our rules. We had a few mistakes and errors, but generally we were good at that end. And again, we're still a work in progress on the offense right now.
And a tough weekend, having to butter up again Monday. How do you manage the players over the next few days?
Yeah, it's something we've got to do a lot. We've got to do, I think, half of our home games we play away before we go home. So it's you just got to get used to the travel, and whether it's a road game or a home game right now, you just got to make sure you move on quickly, assess some areas to get better at, and some things that you're doing well, and just move on quickly. And we've got to just take in information quick too, because you're limited with the shoot-arounds that you have now because of the game timing and different things. So as a coaching staff, we're just getting better at, and a playing group just getting better at how we share that information as well. So we travel back tonight, gets us in about midnight, review it tomorrow, and then we get a shoot-around before the game. So in some ways it's a luxury to be able to play the 12 o'clock game and get out tonight.
Does the 2 periods of overtime impact your prep for Monday?
It certainly did. Coming off the Wollongong game, there's not much different that we do than is planned right now. Tomorrow will be very, very light, and shoot around. We'll assess the intensity that we need to give that. But we got to make sure we got some older guys right now, and we got to make sure that we manage them well, and just get them as ready as we can for Monday.
And does your planning change with the inkling in your mind that Chris might not be available for Monday? Does your planning change, or is it just someone else just steps in? It was hard to step into the role that he plays, but
yeah, obviously he didn't start tonight, so there's potential to roll out the same group that we started with, but he was phenomenal tonight, and I was disappointed that we didn't have other people really step up when he went out. Some people tried, but we didn't really have someone that's had the fire to take the game on when he went out.